That's what I hate about the internet, is people just make anything up and it just gets taken too far.
This video of Ben Simmons has been making the rounds on the internet, and obviously if you're an NBA fan, if you're on this page right now, if you're seeing this video, you probably are aware of the tragic downfall of this man. And for the most part, everyone has laughed. It's been kind of funny. He kind of had an attitude where it seemed like he deserved it, but at the end of the day, we really don't know any celebrities or athletes or actors, musicians until you really know them. As we've come to learn lately, it seems like some of the most likable people in the celebrity world are actually some of the most evil. And even myself, I've shared a few laughs, but at the end of the day, I've never truly wanted this guy to have a downfall. I was really hoping and expecting for him to get back up and regain his form. And by now, enough time has passed that I know when I see this video that it's all over for this guy.
Game over, man.
I've never seen defeat written all over a basketball player like I have right here. This is one of the highest paid professional basketball players in one of the most revered sports leagues in the world. And that looked more uncoordinated than maybe your local high school teacher. And I know it's taken out of context, but I think it's not so much taken out of context when you think about everything that's been going on. And the reality is, this really sucks for him, the NBA, the fans, the other NBA players, really everyone involved with the NBA. The NBA was a much better place when he was at his peak.
Drink your water. That's sub.
I mean, think about it. At one point, he was being considered the next LeBron James. His potential was that high. He had the exact same body structure. He had the exact same talents. All that was really missing was that three-point shot, which LeBron really didn't develop until a few years into the league, and it seemed like Ben Simmons was on that course, and then just one day everything just changed. And this seems like one of those situations where it's the perfect storm. It's probably a combination of physical issues and mental ones. Anyone who's played sports or does anything that requires repetition understands what happens when you get out of sync or out of whack, and then you start thinking about it. You develop that anxiety. And not many of us can really understand what it's like to have all these millions of people watching you as you mess up. It's no secret the NBA's ratings are down right now, and while that also is a combination of different things, one of those things is star power. And when Ben Simmons was playing at his peak, not only did he make the 76ers a much better team, he also made the NBA, the league itself, much more appealing as well. And not only that, he appealed to the whole country of Australia, which is a basketball-loving country. And Ben Simmons was a major trailblazer for many Australian players. Many people looked up to him, and now he's just gone. And in this world where we all apparently hate Joel Embiid, it seems like him and Ben Simmons were actually the perfect fit for one another. Maybe somehow they kept the other in check. Joel Embiid's weird, kind of out-of-here attitude with Ben Simmons' extremely uptight attitude somehow made the other kind of just work. I don't know. Or maybe it didn't work at all, and that's why we are where we are. But at the end of the day, when I see a video like this, it just makes me sad. I feel bad for him, and again, I feel bad for everyone involved with the NBA. Everything would look so different right now if prime Ben Simmons still existed. And in the end, it's really the fans who end up missing out the most. We can be honest, he was one of the best passers in the league, and I really do miss seeing his passing wizardry. Simply put, Ben Simmons was just an amazing passer, and it just sucks you don't get to see that poetry anymore. And of course, it sucks that we'll never know how good he could have been, how far he could have gone, how many championships he could have won and with who else's career could he have helped elevate. I mean, again, he was the best teammate as he played great defense, got rebounds, and then of course was an amazing passer. At one point, I really thought there was a good chance Ben Simmons might end up in LA right next to AD to be the next tandem out there, but that's clearly not happening at this point. And I didn't expect LeBron to play until he's 41. This is kind of ridiculous. I guess time isn't completely up on Ben Simmons. There is still a chance that he turns things around. I mean, you just really never know, but at this point, it doesn't seem like that's the case. However, I really hope he does because the NBA needs Ben Simmons. Alright, that's enough yapping for today.
If you enjoyed this video, think about watching either of these videos that's on the screen. As always, hit that sub button and turn on notifications. Go out there and do something great.